All right, let's do Aiken Drum. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. His eyes were made of meatballs, meatballs, meatballs. His eyes were made of meatballs, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His nose was made of cheese, cheese, cheese. His nose was made of cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. His mouth was made of pizza, pizza, pizza. His mouth was made of pizza, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, ladle, ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. There was a man lived in the moon. Do this. In the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. His eyes were made of meatballs, meatballs, meatballs. His eyes were made of meatballs, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His nose was made of cheese, cheese, cheese. His nose was made of cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. His mouth was made of pizza, pizza, pizza. His mouth was made of pizza, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, ladle, ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. What should his neck be made of? Grapes? His neck was made of grapes, grapes, grapes. His neck was made of grapes, and his name was Aiken Drum. What about his ears? Tacos? Let's do tacos. His ears were made of tacos, tacos, tacos. His ears were made of tacos, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, ladle, ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His arms were made of, cheeseburgers. His arms were made of cheeseburgers, cheeseburgers, cheeseburgers. His arms were made of cheeseburgers, and his name was Aiken Drum. What about his fingers? French fries? His fingers were made of French fries, French fries, French fries. His fingers were made of French fries, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum.